Hello, my name is Phil Easter, historian and writer from Baltimore, Maryland, also known as the Amazing Memory Man. We're recording tonight on Monday, September 16th, 2024. This is story number 62 on my YouTube channel, which is Phil Easter, the Amazing Memory Man. Tonight, the story of one of the greatest female athletes of all time, Mildred "Babe" Didrikson Zaharias, was born on June 26, 1911, in Port Arthur, Texas. As a young girl, she played many sports in school, and one time in a childhood baseball game, she had 5 home runs and started to call herself the Babe because at that time, the great baseball player Babe Ruth was very famous in the 1920s and early 1930s at the height of his career. In high school, she also played basketball and ran track and field events, and she was very good in many track events. And at the age of 21, she made the U.S. Olympic team that went to Los Angeles for the Olympic Games. Now, she really wanted to compete in many as 5 events, but at that time, women were permitted in only 3, a maximum of 3 events, no matter how good they really were. Some of the officials felt that 3 events was enough for women to take part in a competition that lasted only about 1 week or so. So at the LA Games in 1932, she competed in the 80-meter hurdle run, the javelin throw, and the high jump. And she won the 80-meter hurdle race and the javelin throw. In fact, her best javelin throw in that competition was 143 feet, which was a record for women at that time. So she won 2 gold medals in those events. In the high jump competition, it was a very close competition between Babe and a young lady from Canada. And it turned out they really tied for first place, but the officials said that one technique that Babe Didrikson used was not proper, so they awarded the Canadian girl the gold medal, and Babe had to settle for the silver. So in 3 events, she won 2 gold and 1 silver medal in her Olympics of 1932. The next year, in 1933, she took up the game of golf, and she did very well in golf tournaments. Over many years, she competed in many tournaments, and she won 82 tournaments altogether in many parts of the United States. In 1938, while at a golf tournament in Los Angeles, she met George Zaharias, a well-known wrestler at that time, and they fell in love and were married in December that year, 1938, and thus her full name then Mildred Babe, quotation, Didrikson Zaharias. And she died on September 27th, 1956, in Galveston, Texas, only 45 years old. But many reporters and sports historians consider Babe Didrikson the best female athlete of the first half of the 20th century. This is Phil Easter, the Amazing Memory Man. We'll see you next time, another story on another subject. Thank you and good night.